Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to talk about understanding the past simple tense in English. And this video is most suitable for beginner level learners. Okay, let's get started. Past simple forms in the using regular verbs. The past simple is formed using the base or the infinitive of the verb plus ed. So let's look at some examples. She waited outside the house. I looked at the photos. They helped their mother. He started work late today. Oh, angry bosses, you're late. So here we've got some regular verbs: wait, look, help, and started. And to form the past simple with these regular verbs, we've just added ed to the end. Okay, so very, very simple. Now let's have a look at the past simple with irregular verbs. Many verbs, for example, have and see, take irregular forms in the simple past. But one thing to remember that's very important, we only use the irregular verb form in statements. I will talk a little bit more about this later in the video, but for now, let's look at some examples of statements using the past simple with irregular verbs. So I had tea. So had is the past simple irregular form of have. You saw the film. So saw is the irregular form of see. He lost his keys. Lost is the irregular form of lose. She went home. Went is the irregular form of go. It bit the apple. Bit is the irregular form of bite. We ate chocolate. Ate is the irregular form of eat. They broke the vase. Broke is the irregular form of break. There are many, many more irregular verbs, but here are just a few examples. There are no rules, I'm afraid, when it comes to learning irregular verb forms. I'm sorry, but you just have to practice and practice and practice. And the more you practice, the quicker you learn them. Okay, so past simple forms in the negative. So for negative forms, we put did not before the base form of the verb to indicate the past simple. So remember in the last slide, I said we only use the irregular form for statements. So here with negative sentences, we don't use the irregular form, we use the base form. Let's have a look at some examples. I did not have coffee. You did not go to work. She did not wait for the bus. He did not sleep last night. It did not like the food. We did not have tea. And they did not play football. So remember, for negatives, use the base form of the verb and put did not in front of the verb. Okay, so now let's have a look at how we form questions in the past simple. For questions, put did before the subject pronoun to indicate the past simple. And again, we use the base form of the verb, not the irregular form. So let's have a look at some examples. Did I have coffee? So I is the subject pronoun. So did before I, and then the base form of the verb have. Did you go to work? So again, you, the subject pronouns, we have did in front of that. And again, go, the regular form of the verb. Did she eat dinner? Did he catch the ball? Did it help you? Did we play football? And did they sing a song? So that's how we form questions in the past simple. So now you know how to form the past simple using statements, negatives, and questions. Let's look at how we use the past simple. So our use one is completed actions in the past. Use the past simple to say an action started and finished at a specific or an actual time in the past. Sometimes the speaker may not actually mention the specific time, but they do have a specific time in mind. So let's have a look at some examples. I finished work late on Saturday, so our time there is Saturday. Did you go to New York last year? So last year is our time. They helped their mother clean the house. So here we don't have a time, but the speaker is thinking of a specific time this action happened. She did not go to the party last night. We liked the meal we had in the new restaurant. And I worked as a waiter when I was at university. Okay. So use two is durations in the past. So the past simple can be used with a duration, and that means a length of time, which starts and stops in the past. A duration is a longer action, often indicated by time expressions such as for 2 years, for 5 minutes, or day, or year, etc. So let's have a look at some examples. I lived in Peru for 2 years. We talked on the phone for half an hour. She waited all day for her package to arrive. They did not stay at the party all night. Did they sit on the beach for only 15 minutes? Well, that's a short time to sit on the beach. Okay, so use three is habits in the past. So the past simple can be used to describe a habit which stopped in the past. To make it clear that we are talking about a habit, we often add expressions like always, often, usually, when I was a child, when I was younger. Okay, so here's our first example. I studied Japanese when I was a child. So this means when I was a child, I studied Japanese, but now I no longer study Japanese. This habit has stopped. Okay. And again, our second example, did you play a musical instrument when you were younger? Yes, I did. She usually went to a cafe after work. So again, it's talking about a past habit. So when she finished her work, she'd go to a cafe, but she no longer does this action. And he often walked in the mountains. So again, in the past, he often walked in the mountains, but he no longer does that. And they played tennis when they were 10 years old. Okay, doing really well so far. So thank you for sticking with me. We've got another use here. Use four is to talk about past facts or generalizations. The past simple can also be used to describe past facts or generalizations that are no longer true. So let's have a look at some examples. So she was shy as a child, but now she's outgoing. He did not like oranges before, but now he does. We paid more for telephone calls in the past. So paid is the irregular form of the verb pay. She hated the dark when she was younger. Okay, and so our final use is a series of complicated actions, or actually it could be a series of easy actions too, but it is a series of actions, another way we can use the past simple. So we use the past simple to talk about a series of completed actions in the past. So let's have a look at some examples. I finished work, walked to the beach, and ate an ice cream. He arrived from the airport at 6 o'clock. He checked into the hotel at 7 o'clock and met his colleagues at 9 o'clock. They cooked a pizza, watched a film, then went to bed. They did not hear the doorbell, so they missed the package delivery. So here we've got a series of actions that all happened in the past. So to describe this, we use the past simple. Okay, now let's test your knowledge. So I'm going to give you a little quiz now to see how much you remembered. If you want to go back and watch the video again before doing the quiz, you can do that. But if you want to start the quiz now, we start the quiz now. Okay, here goes, and good luck. So choose the correct sentence. She walked to school yesterday. She walked to school yesterday. She walks to school yesterday. Okay, if you want to stop or pause the video to think, stop and pause the video, have a think. And the correct answer, of course, is B. She walked to school yesterday. Okay. Question 2. What is the past simple of go? Is it A, go, B, goed, or C, went? Remember to stop or pause the video if you want time to think. And the answer is C, went. Okay. Next question. Complete the sentence using the past simple. Last night they dinner at 6 p.m. So is it last night they eat dinner at 6 p.m.? Last night they ate dinner at 6 p.m. Or last night they eating dinner at 6 p.m. Of course, it's answer B. Last night they ate dinner at 6 p.m. You can also say last night they had dinner at 6 p.m. So that means the same. So ate or had dinner both mean the same. Next question. Which sentence is in the past simple negative form? They watched a movie. They doesn't watch a movie. They didn't watch a movie. Of course, the answer is C. The negative form is they didn't watch a movie. Well done if you got that right. Next question. Complete the sentence using the past simple. My keys this morning. So did I lose my keys this morning? Did I lost my keys this morning? Or did I lose my keys this morning? Yeah, of course, it's B. I lost my keys this morning. Choose the correct question. Did you went to the party? Did you go to the party? Do you went to the party? Yeah, it's answer B. Did you go to the party? And my goodness, those people there look like they're having a lot of fun at their party. Okay, next question. Correct the mistake. They didn't went shopping. Okay, so the correct way to say this is that they didn't go shopping because it's negative. So we use the base form of the verb. not the irregular past form. But looking at that picture there, that little film, I think they actually did go shopping. Okay, next question. What is the past simple of have? Is it had, haved, or has? And the correct answer is A, it's had. Next question. Which word or phrase is used with the past simple? Is it tomorrow? Is it next year? Or is it yesterday? The correct answer is C, yesterday. Okay, next question. What is the correct answer? Did she call you last night? Is it yes, she did? Yes, she calls? Or yes, she do? So which is the correct answer to this question? Of course, it's A. So if somebody asks you, did she call last night? You answer, yes, she did, hopefully, or maybe no, she didn't, perhaps is the other answer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So if you got all of those right, well done, congratulations. If you didn't, go back and watch the video again. It doesn't matter. It's perfectly okay to make mistakes, and that's how we learn. So watch the video again and do the quiz again, and next time you'll get it all right. So thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's been such a pleasure to have your company. So please like and subscribe this channel because it really helps the channel to grow, and that means I can bring you more tutorial videos. And please share this video and this channel with your friends who are also studying English. If you want to book an online English lesson with me, you can do that if you visit my website, www.speakfluentenglish.co.uk. And if you would like to buy me a coffee, the links are down below in the description. So again, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I really look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Goodbye.